Happy Thursday, everybody. It's DJ Bubbles, also known as Vanessa St. Louis, the CEO of Black People United for Change. Tomorrow makes 1 week since we had the peaceful demonstration at the Legislative Assembly grounds of Ontario. And it was a demonstration organized by EA Public Relations as well as Black People United for Change. Before I begin to read this report to you, I want to say that it's very important as Black elders within our community to always be careful of what we say and what we do. It's not just about your image, but our youths are always listening, even when you think they are not. And this report goes to prove to you that our youths do listen. I know it seems as if there isn't, but after I read this report, you are going to realize just how much they do. So, at the demonstration at the Legislative Assembly grounds last week, a student attended because she saw all of the posts about missing Black youth and post about the demonstration online on Instagram and what have you. And so she came and she observed everything that was going on, not just at the demonstration, but the events that led up to. And she wrote a report and has distributed this report to every single police chief across the GTA, the Greater Toronto Area. So the report is called My Brother is Missing, a call to action for GTA police, written by Leah M. Alfonso, Faculty of Community Services at the Toronto Metropolitan University. My brother is missing. Since late 2024, there has been an increasing number of missing Black boys across the Greater Toronto Area. Despite the alarming number of missing boys, there is an outstanding lack of coverage and urgency into the investigation of these cases. Okay? And then the report goes on to say that as chiefs of police, it is your responsibility to ensure the safety of your communities, which also encompasses a commitment to addressing your anti Black racism, to address the persistence of anti Black racism within police conduct surrounding missing Black persons. Changes can be made by creating a standardized and evidence informed training education which incorporates elements of critical race theory for search and rescue officers across the GTA. Additionally, announcements and updates from police surrounding the cases of missing Black persons must be made easily accessible and visible. If the Greater Toronto Police Services seek to be allies to the Black community, then the actions listed above shall be put into motion immediately. Since the disappearance of the first Black youth, Michael, in October of 2024, there has been minimal police coverage on the situation, leading many to seek information about these cases through social media. The first to bring mass attention to the missing boy was Emma Ansa from the African Diaspora News Channel in a video titled Ontario Black Teens and Adults Vanishing at an Alarming Rate. Where are they? Various activists and organizations such as Shanna McCalla, Brampton's Black Empower Unit, and Black People United for Change have taken charge in leading community efforts. As a result, there have been petitions, three town hall meetings, and a protest in advocacy for a solution to this issue. Recent developments reveal that some of the missing boys were found, yet only one family has stepped forward to reveal that their son has been trafficked into the drug trade and now faces serious drug related charges. On April the 11th, the CEO of Black People United for Change, Vanessa St. Louis, alongside Emma Ansa from the African Diaspora News Channel, hosted a protest to demand action on the cases of missing Black boys. During this protest, NDP MPP Kristen Wong Tam gave a speech and stated that she would take Black People United for Change's petition into legislation. Turnout for the event was relatively poor, which led some organizers to believe that there was an overall lack of concern from the public. This event was heavily advertised on social media platforms such as Instagram and Facebook. However, most social media algorithms actively silence social justice and racialized content creators. Due to this, the organizers' online presences may have been reduced greatly due to the algorithm's functioning. If Toronto Police Services claim to be equitable and fair, then we must examine how this translated into the poor coordination of police in regards to the cases of missing Black boys. Currently, search and rescue training across Canadian police academics lack a standardized curriculum, failing to adequately incorporate evidence based practices, and instead of opting for anecdotal evidence, on the job experience and practices developed in house. In relation to the cases of missing Black boys, I would like to emphasize the use of evidence informed practice, which seeks to combine the knowledge of researchers, practitioners, in this case, police and the search and rescue teams, and the community to provide relevant and effective services. Nearly half of Black Canadians express a distrust of police as a result of various personal and historical experiences of violence, surveillance, and other forms of anti Black racism. If Toronto Police Services wish to restore their relationship with the Black community, then specific actions must be taken immediately. It is with great sincerity that I urge you to consider creating a standardized, evidence informed curriculum for search and rescue officers within the GTA and eventually across Canada. This must be informed by the five tenets of critical race theory. Doing so ensures that Black and other racialized voices are not just heard, but actively listened to and acted upon. Additionally, I urge you to implement a system similar to the American state of California's Ebony Alert program, which actively alerts and updates communities about missing Black persons. The GTA should no longer suffer from missing white girl syndrome, in which cases of a non racialized missing person receives extremely disproportionate attention, oftentimes appearing to be prioritized over the cases of missing Black and other racialized people. While upsetting and disturbing, the disappearances of Black boys and girls across the GTA has revealed massive inequities faced by the Black community. Coverage on these cases has not been adequate, thus leaving the Black community anxious and unaware of their loved ones' situations. Due to your authority as a chief of police, you are in position to enact changes which will impact generations of Black people within the GTA. Your allyship to the Black community simply resides in the decision to take action and enact these recommendations now. And this report was written and sent to every police chief across the GTA by a little girl, a university student who listened and was paying attention to all that the Black community is going through in Ontario due to anti Black racism and discrimination. So you see, our youths are listening, and it's important that we teach them and teach them well. That's all. This report was written by Lee Alfonso from the University of Toronto, the Toronto Metropolitan University. Have a wonderful day.